How we replaced a full-time employee with AI. So this video explains everything. See, not by eliminating the jobs, by eliminating the repetitive work, we have integrated these things. One of our industrial clients had a team member spending almost entire day for processing RFQ. RFQ means request for quotations. So I'll be notifying it as RFQ. Validating information, preparing quotations, routing approvals, and sending response. Today, that same process runs almost entire on this Copilot. Okay. So now every day the company receives RFQs from a multiple channels. This is the problem statement I will be explaining you. See, the RFQ comes through emails, customer portals, or EDA purchases orders, or maybe in their CRM as a form collectors. Okay, the process sounds simple until you realize that each RFQ may contain dozens or even hundreds of line items. Someone had to manually review documents, extract information, validate products, calculate the pricings, prepare quotation, get approvals, and send them back to the customers. This is the problem statement. Now, what is the solution that we have done is what you are seeing on the screen, basically. The first step is intake agent. You can see there's a three intake agents that is collecting documentation here. Instead of employees downloading attachments, organizing requests, or intake, this intake agents automatically collects RFQs from email portals and EDA systems. Okay, so next thing you have to understand how the AI is going to understand the documents here. This process, this agents has been completely working upon that. So we call it as a validation agents or NLP passes. Through NLP pauses, we are collecting all the documents and it is extracting the document content here. Whether it's a PDF, spreadsheet, BOM, or a scanned document, the NLP engine extract the product description, quantities, specification, and the customer requirement. The workflow then breaks the document into individual lines, items. So every product can be analyzed separately. What used to take an employee 15 to 20, like now it is done in 15 to 20 minutes. It happens. Okay, now let's go to the validation and the compliances here. Validation agent and the compliance check. Before pricing starts, the system validates everything automatically. It checks missing information, validate material codes, verify customers' requirements, and perform complaint screening. This reduces errors before quotation or even generated. Okay, data enrichment process here. See, the items comes here, it will pass and it gets enriched, and again it goes back and goes to the validation agent here. Okay, the AI enriches the RFQ using internal business data, like historical quotation, product master records, supplier information, pricing rules, margin requirements. Once all this context is available, the pricing engine calculates the optimal quotation automatically. No spreadsheet or no manual calculation. So everything is done automatically from here. Okay, next thing we'll see the smart approval routing mechanism here. So once many companies get wrong is trying to remove the human completely. We don't do that. The system only escalate exceptions. Okay, if a margin fall below the threshold or usual pricing is detected, the quotation is routed to the manager for a review here. This comes under the approval router, which we are connected to their CRM for the approval part. So otherwise the workflows continues automatically. Okay, now the quotation generation and the delivery part here. Okay, so you can see this separate agent that we have implemented here to work on the process. Once the approval comes from whatever the assigned people to be given the approval, the AI generates a professional quotation document, formats it according to the company standards, and deliver it to directly to the customers. No manual document preparation, no email drafting, no repetitive administrative work. See, now the final outcome is what you are looking. It's the process that previously required dedicated employee to manage every day. Today, AI handles intake validation, document understanding, pricing calculation, approvals, quotation generation, and customer delivery. The team now focuses on customer relationship and strategic decision instead of repetitive operational task. So this is about it. I am Supreet. I'm a CTO of BoostMySite's AI Solutions. If you are still moving data between the emails, spreadsheets, ERP, and CRM manually, there is a good chance that process can be automated, and it might save more time than you think as well as your money.